In today's demo, we are going to demonstrate bare metal provisioning using AMCOP/Nephio, which is deployed on Red Hat OpenShift. So as part of provisioning, we deploy the Rocky Linux on the bare metal server. So it's a pre-installed virtual machine with OpenShift, Red Hat OpenShift, and Aarna AMCOP is also already installed on the OpenShift cluster. Log into the AMCOP as an admin user and submit the infra intent. Basically, create an intent with the BMC credentials and the MAC address details, and then orchestrate the bare metal server with Rocky Linux. This is how the architecture looks like. On the left hand box, you see that AMCOP is deployed on the OpenShift cluster, and we provision the bare metal server and install the cache layer and bootstrap the cluster for workload deployment. But in today's demo, we are going to focus only on the provisioning bare metal server. Okay, so this is a login screen of Red Hat OpenShift CRC cluster, and AMCOP/Nephio is already deployed on this OpenShift cluster. Log into the AMCOP using the admin credentials. Create a tenant for orchestrating the bare metal server. And then create the software package with the Rocky Linux as an image. And this image is a raw image, and we provide the MD5 checksum to validate the image. Linux. This is a slug of the image name that we already uploaded to the bare metal pod and the ironic microservice, and the checksum file name. Checksum type is MD5 and the format is raw image. Then click on the tenant and create an edge site. Name the edge site and the location, basically the region, and latitude and longitude, and click on create. And click on the edge site and click on the server tab and add the server. So here the user need to provide the bare metal server BMC credentials along with the Redfish URL path. Right, and then select the host name, provide the server name, server description, and select the MAC address through which the OS will get provisioned, and select the image that we created in the previous step. Once we click on create, the AMCOP will create a bare metal host object on the Nephio, and we can monitor the status of that bare metal host until it get successfully provisioned. Currently it is inspecting. And we can also see the same state from the bare metal host microservice, and this is a Nephio object that is created. And in few minutes the status will change to the provision state. We are also monitoring the Dell server console. And now the status has changed to provisioned, and it is also powered on after the provision. And the installation will begin as soon as it get provisioned, and it will take couple of minutes to complete the rest of the process. Now we get the user login to log into the Rocky Linux. We just log in and verify the OS releases, and that concludes the demo. We could see that Rocky Linux is provisioned, and the uptime is just 8 minutes ago. So this concludes the demo, and thanks for watching the demo.